How's it? Sean from Combat Simulations. How's Crossroad? Best played as a Warsaw player, Warsaw Pact player. All right, so this is the other version of that. How's I did the NATO one before this one. Now we're going to play as the Warsaw Pact. Same scenario. All right, so scenario size medium. 23rd July 1989, day 3 plus 700 hours. Okay, location near. Oh, I could never pronounce that. West Germany on the North German plain. Weather's mostly clear with scattered patches of fog. The 16th Guards Tank Division and the 2nd Guards Tank Army had been in the lead before the fight at Melee, but in the ensuing 6 hours they were passed by the 21st Guards Motorized Rifle Division. Sorry, the divisions were mixed up and advancing in the dark past the burning wrecks of the fighting in the earlier in the day. There are vehicles of all descriptions burning in the fields and along the roads. The smell of death is in the air. All right. The British have pulled back into the gathering darkness. How badly they've been hurt, it's hard to say, but by the looks of the remains on the battlefield, they are in no shape to be fighting again anytime soon. As the Soviet forces begin to move west again, it's the 21st Guards Motorized Rifle Division in the lead. This isn't the formation the army commander was hoping for, but at the moment, speed is essential. So this is it. This unit was just promoted to guard status 3 weeks before the offensive to give it a sense of pride for the upcoming battles they would fight. The BAOR has been expecting at least 24 to 48 hours notice before hostilities started. They barely got 24. The 12th Armored Brigade was finally moving forward. The 7th Armored Brigade had been hit at Melee before it was fully formed. Even so, they'd bloodied the Russians. The 12th Armored Brigade would now advance to defend the area I can't pronounce that. 12th Armored Brigade considers this just another day at the office. Okay, good. So what is our mission from the Soviet side? Okay, operational briefing. The 16th Guards Tank Division won the fight at Melee against the 7th British Armored Brigade. However, in the failing light and confusion after the battle, they were forced to reorganize before advancing. In the ensuing confusion, the 21st Guards Motorized Rifle Division ended up as the lead element. The 21st Guards Motorized Rifle Division is now moving west along Highway 30 as the lead element of the 2nd Guards Tank Army. You will reach a major roads intersection near the town of Shutov. Try to pronounce it. You will not allow the BAOR units to gain control of this intersection. Okay, so what's our mission as the Soviets? We are to advance in the area of the intersections of highways 30 and 31. We are free to deploy our forces in any manner we choose to accomplish the mission. If there are British armored British forces in the area, we are to destroy them. The formations of the 2nd Guards Tank Army following you will then advance west from this area. Alright, so the 125th Guards Tank Regiment is tasked with taking and holding this intersection. What do we have? What are our friendly forces? The 125th Guards Tank Regiment and the 143rd Guards Motor Rifle Regiment. What's our intelligence? The BAOR unit you are expected to meet in this area is an elite unit in the British Army. The 1st British Armoured Division has a distinguished history in World War II. They are, by all indications, the best unit in the British Army. The 7th Armoured Brigade fought hard in the Melee area, so we should expect the same over here. What reserves do we have? The 143rd Motorized Rifle Division is in march column formation behind the 125th Guards Tank Regiment. Those units could support us if the need arises. Aftermath. The first major battle of the war for the BAOR forces. British units have acquitted themselves well. The Soviet lead unit wasn't the right one. It was supposed to be a tank division in the lead. In the confusion and the darkness of the second day, there was a reforming of the assault column. Tanks were supposed to be in the lead. That didn't happen, and it didn't matter. The 21st Guards Tank Motorized Rifle Division fought with great skill. The commander has stressed mobile operations for years, and as such, this unit was uniquely trained for this operation. British forces were forced to eventually pull back from the intersection that would be forever known as Hell's Crossroads. That's the briefing over. Okay, so basically, same scenario I played in the previous video. It looks like all the victory. I'll just go through it for people that have just watching this video for the first time. Whoever didn't see the last video, I'll just go through it with you again. So these are the victory hexes. There are 1,000. It looks like they're all the same. All the same. The middle one, there's 1,000 there. Looks exactly the same. Okay, there. And there's a 3,000 hex over there. Okay, so that's exactly the same. Big meeting engagement. Now, I know the British forces because I fought with the British forces, and they have chieftains, not challengers. And I also was thinking, how are we going to beat the Soviets, when we played them, when I played in that previous scenario. And now I understand it. We've got the tanks that we have are these T-64s. So they're obviously nowhere as good as the T-72s or the T-80s. I mean, if you look here, their protection is 30 and 13. So let's just look, because I know what forces here. So I'm gonna have a look. I'm not gonna cheat because I've played this scenario as the British already. So let me just see. I want to just see where. Oh, there's a challenger. Okay, so this is a chieftain. Sorry. So they got 25-11. So the T-62s are better armored, and we've got a heat 42 and armor penetration of 31. So let's just look at that again. Heat penetration. Yeah, 31. Heat penetration of 42, and armor penetration of 31, was it? And this is 38. You just check again. Was that 31? Yeah. So this is still a better tank than Chieftain. Even the T-62. Well, in retrospect, but this Chieftain is a slightly inferior tank to the T-62. Okay, but it does have a thermal imaging, and just having a look here again. Yeah, your T-64 is a slightly superior tank, but doesn't have thermal imaging. How's that? I didn't think any of the British tanks or the NATO tanks would be inferior. A little bit inferior. Also, it looks like to me, looking at the stats, better armor protection for the T-62 and better penetration. And I'm probably the ranges are the same. I'm assuming. Yeah, 6 kilometers. That's 12 X's. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd mention it because now that I'm looking at the Soviet forces, I didn't investigate the Soviet forces properly after that battle. I didn't actually have a look at the tanks we were facing. Anyway, the way I've set this battle up, okay, so those are the victory axes. We have the exact same number. Where are we now? Victory. We have the exact same number of starting units. Victory points 19,000, and the British have 9,000. So it's the exact same. It's like a duplicate scenario. Sometimes they change the scenarios a bit. If it's from the best played from the Soviet side, and they change the victory axis, but it looks like they kept everything the same, and even the same forces. Usually the forces are the same. Okay, so what have I done with the Soviets? Basically, a lot of work, as you see. I mean, I enjoyed planning this because I love that open battle. I love playing the British. I love that scenario that scenario that was played, and I really enjoyed myself, and even enjoyed myself in the planning of it. All the bits and pieces the times and everything. So I've done the same with the Soviets, and I really enjoyed this. So over here, I put a bunch of tanks coming through here because the Soviets. Let me just give you an idea. They've got one massive tank army. I mean, it's like hundreds and hundreds of T-64s. So they got this. Let me just give you an idea here. Oh, come on. Let me just get it all closed up here so you can get an idea. So, and there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. Ish. Come on. Okay, so we got this Tanks Guards army. Now this thing, watch me on the top. There's our commander. He's got hey, these Soviets have got shit for sights, man. They can see far. They like cover the battlefield. and they don't have enough initiative. They don't have the initiative like the NATO forces. So they have longer delay times and longer processing times, especially with the times to move. The times when you get the chance to change your orders. So this tanks guard army, basically, I've taken the whole lot and I've sent them there because that's just tons and tons of tanks. I mean, if you have a look there, it's all just basically tanks. They've got some recon units, but really just serious tanks forever. And they also got a little helicopter. We've got some Hinds there as well with them. So this lot I've concentrated over here. That's where I've sent them. And one of their tank guard armies, there's a smaller one. It's this one over here. This one, no, it's not one of their tank guards. Yeah, it's one of this HQ's tank guards army. Come on, show it to me. Okay, there we go. It's there. It's this guy over here. Or was it this guy? Sorry, man. Oh, good. Come on, update. Jeez. It's that one there. Was it? Which one is it? It's that one there. See where it's highlighted. Now I've kept them in reserve. Otherwise, all of these guys, this whole tank regiment, I've basically dispersed and sent this way, open field. Now these guys over here. Well, let me just see. There is a tank regiment down here somewhere. Let me just see. It's this guy. Yeah, this guy. This is the only of this. See, these guys are like motorized infantry, mechanized infantry, and so are those guys. The one regiment, Guards regiment, I've sent over here, and the other Guards regiment I've sent here, just to consolidate to see before I send them out into the battlefield. Because the Soviets have like 30 minutes before you can make an order, and the NATO guys usually have about 15 to 18 minutes. So it takes you need to, with the Soviets, you need to really plan ahead and try and get everything right because you don't have a lot of time to change your orders. And when you do, there's lots of delays. So that's just how they structure. So I've sent the one regiment of infantry here and the one regiment over here. I think these guys are regiments. I'm assuming, I always get confused with the army setups. These are companies, and this is yeah, it's like a regular, doesn't say regiment, but I'm just going to say regiment for the purpose of explaining it. So one's going over there and one's going there. Then we got this tank. They've also got a tank regiment with them as well. In fact, they've got two tank regiments. Well, not with them, but they've got a. See, the Soviets split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sort of regiments, and there's one big tank regiment up here, like I explained. And each one of these tank regiments, this tank, they've got independent regiments, right? So they're going all up there. Then there's a Guards regiment, which is consisted of. They're also just a small, but it's just basically Guards. That's motorized infantry. Then there's also a tank regiment under Red Storm, the headquarters. That's independent of the 125th Guards, and they're going forward. They're going sort of around here to cover this little spot. And this guy's going. These guys are going. And then you also have. Sorry, man. We also got this. Let me give you an idea. These. Where are they now? These. Oh, it's taking forever to update. These Spigots. These are awesome. Self-propelled anti-tank. 2 kilometers. That's 4Xs. So we got a whole regiment of them, like all mixed up with these Spigots and whatever. That's the independent command there. And then we got this other guards tank. It says motorized, whatever, but it's just basically comprised of T-64s, and we've sent them there. So my plan is obviously, as you see, this is like I did with the earlier, like the previous video for the British. This is tank country. This is infantry country. Towns, woods, forests, hills, all down here. So I've sent I'll just repeat. I've sent the infantry, one mechanized regiment over here of infantry, because we don't get much infantry in this battle for the Soviets, and I've sent one over here just to occupy here. It gives me breathing space just to sit them and see. I could have sent them all the way here, but I thought I'd just let them just park off here a bit, and then one tank regiment is coming up here. And there's also a tank regiment coming down through here as well. I think it's this Guards regiment there. They're also coming down to help here. Small little tank regiment. And then all the heavy, big, large amount of tanks is going over there, as you see with that. I think I covered it. I hope I covered everything. My plan is to consolidate over here, dominate this open space, and then park my infantry here, and then move ahead with the infantry. And this is sort of a little reserve here in case. And then I've got tanks coming through here to screen. So the tanks are leading to screen. The tanks must screen. That's very important. And then the infantry should follow. To keep the tanks in the open field to screen and just clear out all the problems, just to have the fight, and then bring the infantry afterwards. Or the infantry will get shot up in their vehicles. And then I've got one tank, this 125th Guards of this command over here. He's now in reserve. I put him on resupply. He's a little reserve that's parking in just to plug in any holes, like I had with the British over here, just in case I need some support somewhere. We do have helicopters. Like I said, we've got some Hinds, and I'm sending them onto the hill. We do have these big boys, these Guvuzoda. I can't pronounce them. Sorry. They're 15 Ks, big boys. We don't have a lot of artillery in this battle. Not even mortars, as far as I could figure out. But they've got a decent range. I'm bringing them a little closer here so that they can at least cover all the victory hexes, because that's where after that, we don't need to go any further. We just need to dominate these victory hexes. So I basically, if the computer gets me a chance to not screen out so far, where are you now? I basically sent these guys all into here, and they can just park off. They got a little HQ there. That's about it. We are, in terms of reserves, we're getting some fences, and we're getting some more fences. That's about 3 hours and 3 hours and more. Yeah, as usual, with 34 minutes, and the British are 18 minutes, so they're in our loop. We're 207 an hour orders, and that's probably because of the high electronic warfare hindrance and the size of our force. And it's 12 hours, like the NATO scenario. And yeah, 34 minutes to our next orders. I'm just going to take this off here. So let's get started. I can't wait. I really enjoyed setting this whole thing up. Right, boom. Yeah, nice open tank battle. See if I can win as a Warsaw Pact here. I like playing both, eh? I'm very, they've got different, they play very differently, and they take a bit to master. The Soviets, you've got to remember, because of this, their forces are larger, they don't have the technical skill, but they've got the brute force. The problem with the Soviets is planning is essential. You have to really plan hard with them, because you've got 34 minutes before you can change your moves. Whereas NATO is usually between 18 and 15, so you can adapt to the battlefield. The Soviets can't because of their command structure. And that's realistic. That's how it is in real life. That's how it was. Soviets are they're not initiative driven. They run everything by the book. Soviets can be easier to play because the force structures are very simple and direct and logical. Very structured army, whereas NATO is a very diverse army with lots of little capabilities. The Soviets are they keep the this KISS, keep it simple, stupid. That's how the Soviets play. Sometimes it's the best way. I enjoy playing both of them. They require different thinking. Alright, are you getting over there? Just trying to see now where I am now. Okay, I wanted to put these Hinds on the hill to give me vision, and then just screen the force over here. I've timed all of these guys. Try not to create stacks. It's tough working out the times. But as I know that the British, because I played as the British, they also take a long time to get down here. I don't know how the scenario designers have put the British forces. So, I mean, the way I had it, I had all the tanks over here coming down here. But, every scenario is different, eh? You don't know. what you're up against. Because this is a completely new scenario from the Soviet side. It's like a different scenario. It's not like me this is not like me taking that NATO scenario and then just playing it as the Soviets. Because that's best. They've got a complete separate scenario for this, but the same scenario, but a completely separate scenario. So you can't just go and play the one that's best for NATO as the Soviets and decide. It's different. They've specifically designed this one for the Soviets. So I don't know how they've set it up here. Sometimes in these types, they also change the victory points. You can see it's a little bit different. But this one, they kept the same. So I'm not sure how this is going to... They've kept the scenario and parameters the same. I know he's got scimitars and... what's that other one? He's got scorpions. Tanks. I love the British. Alright, so let's just see what's going on. So we come in, no, I still haven't run into... It's like I played to the British. I was up to here and I still hadn't run into anything. The command ranges of the Soviets, the HQ's command ranges tend to be much larger than the British. The British have got much smaller command ranges, which makes it very difficult to sometimes play as NATO. Whereas the Soviets have got these huge command range. You can be pretty sure you can keep your troops in command range of their HQs quite easily because the command ranges are so large. That's what I've experienced so far. Very realistic game. Anybody, and there's a Southern Storm. There's a new one. There's a new Flashpoint Campaigns game coming out. It's like the second Flashpoint Campaigns 2. It's called Southern Storm, I think. It's coming soon, apparently. But I mean, I can't wait for it. Because I mean, I love this warfare. This is so dynamic. It's brutal. It's brutal. It's not like World War II where you can still hide in your bunkers and survive. And your troops got stayability, or how can I put it? They have the ability to stay. You know, they've got staying ability. Whereas in this type of warfare, yes, I mean, if you get caught out in the open or whatever, you get neutralized, wiped out. Modern warfare is completely different. It's very, very different. Takes quite a while to get used to it. Now, why aren't you guys moving? I ordered you to move. Why the hell are you not moving? I know you're moving, but you're taking your time. Okay, so what's happening over here? See, here's the problem. The NATO can look. I still got 7 minutes to the Soviet orders. Fair enough, but he's had a chance to reevaluate, make another move. I've just got to wait. Why aren't you moving, bro? Let's see why it's holding. Why are you getting held up there? Big stacks over here. Gotta watch these roads. I've got 4 minutes, and I want to know why these guys in the corner here aren't moving, man. Why the hell aren't you moving, bro? What is the problem? You should have been gone already. Oh, God, there's a delay there for some sort. Why aren't you moving? And speed is so important in this game, but cover. Cover. Hey, I tell you, you get used to having a lot. You want to put everything in cover. I'm going to tell you that now. Somebody's shooting at me in the woods here, and I don't know what the hell it is. Now I'm wanting to know why you aren't moving. Oh, I didn't delay your orders, man. Nothing. I didn't delay your orders. So why the hell are you not moving? 7:52 to the first waypoint. I didn't delay your orders. So why the hell are you taking so long to move? Gosh, man. I had you here on the peninsula. You were supposed to go. You're supposed to get there 38 the first. So we're going to watch this. Because these guys just aren't moving at all. And there's no delays here. So I don't understand it. Okay, I'm going to let it run. Just see. Otherwise, I'm going to have to change your orders here. You actually are not going to move. Okay, move 20%. Move 20%. So that's why. And then your next move at 9 to get there. Okay, the moves here. This is move 20%. I didn't realize that. What if I put you here? No, it's going to be worse. No. Okay, go. I didn't check that. Oh, you got to watch everything. Okay, good. There's something shooting at me in here. I don't know what the hell it is. Okay, good. Yeah, I need to get there, and you need to get there. Okay, so we need the infantry to speed up here, bro. Bringing all that in, and where are you going? Why are you taking so damn long? Okay, I put these waypoints. Okay, we keep taking out this delay. Go now. Is anybody else been delayed? You're going in there. Okay, good. So we're going to fight for this X. Yeah, okay, good. And you are going there. You're going in there, and you're also, well, I actually want you to move deliberately into there and go on screen so I can get a bit of a cover there. How many orders do I have? 16. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. And who are you? Okay, you're the recon guy. Yeah, I want you to move in. In fact, I want you there. Okay, go on screen. Boom. I want some more screening there. And you're happy? Okay. This is a HQ. I use them because I use the HQs because they got recon guys, and if the HQ dies, it doesn't matter. That these guys, well, I don't know how it affects it, but I mix and match them because these recons they don't have a. These guys do. They got to be. No, they're not because it's also a recon unit. So you're going to lose those buggers. In fact, I want you to go up there, if possible. And seeing as you're stuck here, and I want you to go in there, if possible. Screen that area. Oh, can you can you move deliberately there and then there and then there, if possible? Screen. Yeah. I don't know. These guys are taking forever here, and I'm wanting to get those tanks down. But hey, you know what? If they delayed, they delayed. Yeah, I'm keeping them there. These guys on reserve, they're just keeping me happy. I'm keeping him there. Well, I've got that point. Where are you going? You're going there. You're going there. I've got to find out where the hell. I'm thinking there. I know there, but I want to find out. Yeah. Hey man, how's that for vision? And it's daylight too. You keep going ahead. You're gonna take on those. You're actually a superior tank to the challengers. A little bit of a superior tank. Yeah, no move in there. Just for now, and then move to there. Just a bit of a screen here. In fact, move to there. And yes, cover that. And HQ, I'm just gonna. Hey, you gotta keep. Yeah, you going in the right place. You move deliberate back into that. I want you there. How many orders? 5. I want you to stay on screen there. The helicopters die quickly. Yeah, I actually want you to. I actually want. Well, I'm gonna let you move. Let's just take it because there's stuff coming. So let's get you there. Because I mean, it's like, ooh, gosh, it's like 40 minutes before I go. So I got to make sure that I make whatever. Yeah. In fact, let's go down there and let's go there. Screen that area, and then this tank go there. Yeah. Let me just see what his command is. He's got, okay, and you're, yeah, okay. What's your range? Just to give, will you cover? I see the tanks, man. Look at the Soviets' command ranges, and this is just a regiment. You look here, just to give you an idea. He's a regiment within. No, he's a regiment under Red Storm, if I'm not mistaken. Just these things, yeah. He's a regiment. There, he's that tank regiment. He's within Red Storm. But, geez, he's got... And if you look at... like this guy, yeah. He's a... Look at his range. I mean, he's a regiment within another regiment over there. Within that. And look at his range already. Look at his range. You don't see this with NATO, eh? They got small little ranges for their commanders. That means you have to keep them all tightly with the commander. You notice the differences in this. Now I'm thinking, because he's not anywhere around here, I'm just thinking, I'm just thinking. No, okay, let the battlefield develop a bit. I've learned that. Let's just see where everybody's going. Okay, good. Let's just let it develop. I made some small changes. Because I mean, I got like 30 minutes. I gotta wait. Okay, there they're moving now. It's like it was. You know what the thing was? It was the movability, the terrain I had put them in. That's what the I didn't check that. Yeah. Yeah, it was the range. It was the place where I put them. The maneuverability was so low here. Now they're only getting out. Gosh. I'm gonna move maybe this tank up and help support those T-62s over there. I think I'm going to bring this helicopter there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bring him there. Oh, 35 minutes to my orders though. So it was a mistake. I should have brought him up here to cover there. Nice, he's brought this anti-air, which is a problem. I need to bring him up to support it. He's getting hammered there. Oh, these guys. I need to bring him up. I should have brought him up. I need to bring the helicopter here. Oh, he's getting annihilated there. He's taken out a few tanks. Yeah, these guys are finally moving. Go. Still 31 minutes to my orders. Can you believe it? And my recce guys is just getting there now. And these tanks are going to be forever. Oh, goodness. And there's no way to get them out of this. I have to just wait. I was expecting them to be there earlier. Now he's got to still move and to there. Because of the rough terrain. I need to get this infantry onto this ridge here. And he needs to give me sight down here. I need to get this tank up to there. Yeah. These T-64s, 64s, they need to get up. This one group needs to get up there. Finally, these tanks are finally moving. Yeah, I need to. Yes, 19 minutes. Still waiting. I got the Soviets, man. Hey, completely different. The two sides feel completely different, and as should be. I need to get these guys down here now. Cover is so important. Okay, at least these tanks are getting somewhere. Eish, I need to get this tank up here. So I know what I'm gonna do. I've got some orders. Oh, jeez, there goes my recon guy. He's bringing some tanks down here. Thank God I brought these tanks down here. I need to bring my aircraft down there. It's going to be a big tank battle down here. Oh, it's like 2 minutes ago. Please give me this 2 minutes now. I want to get in here. Thank goodness. Okay, you need to get right up here. Move. Deliberate to there. And you're going to go on screen there. That's what you need to do. That was my first thought. I needed that to happen. Helicopter. I want you to move deliberate, and into there. Go. Alright, where are my plans here? I want you to move deliberately into there. So I got, and you're going to go on screen there. You are covering this hex. What's this one like? This is good. I think I'm going to bring you down to there. Yeah. Just to cover all that approach. So you are going to move deliberate down, and there. Yeah. And you're going to go on screen there. And that covers this area. Which is this a little bit better, or is this a little bit better? I'd say that's a bit better. The move in there. Okay. You're going one there, and this is not a bad area. It sort of covers that, but it's still not. You, yeah, you see, you will cover that. I don't know what to do with you. I'm gonna think about you for a minute. Okay, so these guys need to start moving. Okay, so I need you to get deliberately to there, and one off, and you're gonna go on hold. I need deliberately, boom, and to there. And I want you to then go on hold. You're moving in there, and is this town or there? I want you to move deliberate there and there. And you're gonna go on hold. Now, this guy, I gotta just check. He's usually got a good range. Yeah, no, you can stay in the woods, but I don't want the HQ. I'm happy with you. I want you to move deliberately into cover there and go on screen. And I want the HQ to also move deliberately into cover there and go on screen. Okay, so that you're all close by. So at least those orders are given. You stay in there. Now you need to hold, yeah. Boom. That's where you're gonna hold. And so are you gonna hold. Okay. You guys are gonna hold. That's my screen for this area here. Until I get my tanks in there. I'm just thinking you over there has got a decent range there too. How many orders do I have? 11. I'm just going to be careful here because I want to move something else. I might have to change. Yes. You've got a tank underneath you, right? Oh, he's got an HQ. Okay, this has got 3 tanks. You're not an HQ. Okay, you're an HQ. You control those guys. What's your range? Gosh, the Soviets are beautiful to play with. What's your range there? That's better. And your range here? Oh, that's better. I actually want you to move deliberate, and into there, I think. And you can go on hold in town. This range is good, but this range is brilliant. I need you there. You're a recce force. I need you to find out what's going on over there. You also, I want you to move deliberately onto that hill. Screen. I've got to be careful of the orders here, man. Do I have any more recce guys here? In fact, the rain, the screen, the cover here is good too. But here it's even better, I'm sure. But how far are you from your HQ? Who's your HQ? And your HQ is here. And you just cover in there. So I'm wondering if I can get you there. Or even, yeah, you see, there's brilliant. There's also brilliant, but there's brilliant. It's just this whole area, everywhere around here, it's covering everything. There, yeah, in fact, you're moving in there. The 3 tanks, I don't know who you belong to. Oh, you part of this guy, yeah. You can go forward, Oak. You can go a little forward. Because you're moving there, you can move next to him. In fact, I'll get you to move, no, you to move deliberate there, there, and there. And you can go on screen. But, hang on, how far is this HQ? Oof, he doesn't cover there. Eesh, it's a problem. There and there. In fact, there. You can go there. Next to the guy, right on top. That means, yeah, you can go there. So I'm going to delete this waypoint. Yeah. Bring him into the battle. As long as you keep and you, I need you. Oh shit, I've run out of orders. God, see, jeez. The Soviets, because you only got, like, I mean, look at the times here. It's 40 minutes. I'm just going to hope that these all play out in 40 minutes. I haven't even decided to move these guys. All these oaks are on reserve here. Oh, that's all I can do. I wanted to bring this helicopter up here. Alright, so what have we killed? Yeah, but he's killed 1,000 of our guys. We got 19,000, and we've already wiped out. We've wiped out 2,800 of his units. Okay, let's proceed. There's nothing else I can do. I've made my orders. Because these challenges are worth quite a bit. I think they're worth more than the T-64s. Although I'm holding there. Shit, he's getting hammered there, man. Eesh! Hey, my man! Oh, we're knocking a challenger out. Sorry, a chieftain. And these little recce units from these Korshans, they got some heat on them, eh? Oof. He's doing well, yeah, but he's taken a hammering. Oh, goodness. He's knocking out his chieftains. Okay, 2,000. Rainy. Oh, now here comes the bulk. This is all his infantry. He's walking. This is all infantry here. Watch my mouse. And this is all these APCs. They're walking right into my tanks here. They're gonna get slaughtered. I need to drop some artillery here. Oh, that's my recon unit. Wiped out that. See, we can play the attrition game. He can't. His units are more valuable than us. So every unit he loses like twice our units. And we got numbers on our side. Typical like the Soviets. 64s, T64s. I thought, yeah, sorry. I mean, I know I was saying T62s. There's T64s. I think and T62s. I must just check again when I get a chance here. Yeah, he's coming with these APCs down the road, yeah. Painful. They're just wiping out his APCs, and that's an infantry unit in a vehicle, so that counts. He loses 2 units with 1 shot. I think I'm going to bring this infantry up now because I've closed him up. I've closed this whole section over here. He can't come around here. You never know. Just don't know where the majority of his force. He didn't bring a lot down here, and that's tank country. Hey nah. Oh. Hey nah. Oh, hey, no, I'm gonna have to drop in there. Oh, he's put some tanks in there. I'll have to put my vehicles when I get a chance. I'm gonna have to put these guys out of their vehicles. Yeah. Oosh. Oh, I know. Have to get out of the vehicles, man. He's got two chieftains in here. See, I've got to get these guys out of their vehicles, man. It's jeez. Hey, nah, gotta get them out of their vehicles, man. See, this is the Soviets. You gotta just live and die with what you choose, eh? Get out of your vehicles, man. Hey, nah. Okay, yeah, one guy's out of his vehicles. brings his tanks here into infantry into the city here. That's better. I've got to get you right. I'm going to put you guys right on hold here. It's just wiping out this tank of this. And you... Come on, please, 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 get out of your vehicles, man. Hey, nah. Oh, this tank, yeah, I'm gonna lay it into him now. Because it must be my move. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right, get out of your vehicle. Boom. I'm just putting you on. In fact, I'm gonna delete that waypoint. Right? So you just get there, and I'm gonna put that waypoint there, and I'm gonna delete this one now. Delete that waypoint. So you just get there and get out of your vehicles. You're gonna go there, and I'm gonna delete the waypoint. So you got some cover there. You are still going there. Oh, helicopter. Move deliberately to there. No, move back in there. Okay. How many orders do I have? One. Okay, that was one of 14. Thank goodness for that. Yeah. If you move deliberately into there, how will it work for you? Hang on. Wrong one. I want a bigger boy in there. If you move deliberately into there, how will that work? And I'll put you on hold over there. Okay, good. Get in there. I'll keep you just there for now. Guarding that. And this other guy who's this guy? Where are you? Are you still sitting there? Okay, and you're coming in there. Alright, good. Okay. Well, how long will you take to get there? I must just... Not you. You. 9:35. What's the time now? Yeah, okay, hop fast. Right, take your time. I need to bring this infantry up. That's an HQ, and that's that. Okay, and that's the... Okay, he's moving in there. And whose HQ is this? Just got to check here. I know that's the infantry HQ. Okay, so you're pretty much guarding this little tank section here. Okay, you're covered there. Yeah, I've pretty much covered this area. I need to get him out of there. And I also need this guy. This guy, yeah, he's not... I need him to move deliberately. Boom. Boom, and in there. And you can go and hold in there. Right, so that's how many orders now? That's 414. You stay there. You also need to come out. And I'm going to move you deliberately. Dum, dum, and into there. And you're going to go on screen over there. And you've got somebody else here that I also want. I want lines of fire here, man. You can do the same thing. You can move deliberately and into there. And you can also go and hold there. This guy is moving there and there. Okay, good. Alright, and you... Yeah, stay there. Move a little bit forward. And, oh, I do... Hey, before I forget, FS. Not these guys. Those guys. Neutralize and vaporize. 1, 2, and 3. Go. And then your friend over there. Okay. Barrage. 1, 2, and 3. Boom. And there's another friend of yours. Also barrage. Neutralize. 1, 2, and 3. Boom. Let's just see if we can neutralize that lot over there. You've got good range here. So you're covering just anything that comes over that ridge. Yeah. You can also shoot. Neutralize. 1, 2, and 3. Just in case he moves in there. And you... Okay, you're just parking off there. Yeah. And the helicopter. Yes. Yes. I've got these guys. I didn't realize that. Boom. And you can go two hexes. Boom. Go. Okay, good. That's my fencer. I'm still getting more of these guys. I think I need to... How many have I killed of these? What are we looking at? Where's the victory points? 4,700. And he's got 9,000. It's almost... It's over... It's about 50%. And he's done 3,000. He's not even close. He's got to get to about 12. You're sitting and doing nothing. I need you here. I'm going to bring you deliberately to there. Boom. Okay, so you can do something. These guys, geez, they're just parking off here. These guys. In fact, I'll move you deliberately into there as well. So you got some, because here's not too bad. It covers this road and everything. So you're going in there. You're part of this guy, right? I think. Yeah. What's your range? Are you come? Hey, Soviet HQs, man. This is a subordinate HQ. Look at the range he's got. Gosh, man, he doesn't play around. And you're going down in there. To bring you in. How many orders? 12. Now I can make 1 or 2 more orders here. Mr. Screen, Mr. Poor Recce guy. I need you to sort of just make sure that there's nobody coming on this hill. So I'm gonna look. I can see from here. Maybe I should go in there, maybe, and get some more coverage of what's going on here. Okay, so you're gonna move deliberately into there, and you're gonna go on screen. Oh God, that's the worst thing I need. I don't need you to go through there. Okay, so I'm gonna waste an order. Deliberate into there, and then up to there. Why are you going to go right through the tank? Oh, gosh. There. How about there? Wait. Stay there. If you can go that way. Now, that would suit me better. Okay, I was going to move these guys, but I thought I just need to make some adjustments here. And I need to do some bombarding. All right, let's just see what this next phase brings us. Let's go. Oh, he's just taking a hammering there. And this guy on the hill here. Well, I've bombarded him. I've said to blow the shit out of him. Okay. Why are you moving? Right on that hill. Perfect. Good. Right there. So there's nothing there. He moved out. I had a feeling he came down here somewhere. The arrow was pointing there. It looks like it's him. Why is he moving out like this way? Why are you doing that? Fool, man. What the hell are you doing here? Into the open, bro. I don't remember this whole thing happening here. Oh, man. I don't remember you doing this whole thing. Maybe I was a bit lost. Ugh. Yeah, that's where I originally bombed you. I didn't see any, didn't destroy anything. Well, drop his readiness and his morale, I'm sure. Yes. Those are those chieftains. And I put an airstrike in here, so I'm hoping to hit something. It's my HQ. You need to just go and hold here, bro. I'm just not happy with what you're doing here. Okay, better. That's the aeroplane, huh? Oh, yes. Nice line of sight. Okay, so I need to bomb this area. Stick it. That's two chieftains gone. Ah, brilliant, brilliant. Are you going to drop your bomb or you... Yes. Beautiful. You're coming back for another one. You're still in your karaki here. I'm going to put you on hold here. Okay, better. Hey, no. At least I'm not losing two in one. Two every time he hits. It's one of each. So I need to bomb these X's here. These four. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X's. Still 20 minutes to go before I make an order. Is anything happening up here? Hey, no. Oh no, hey no, hey no, hey no. At least he's in the town. Hey no. Ugh. Oh, jeez. T-64s. Oh, yeah, up here somewhere. You need to stay on hold there, friend. Oh! I need to bomb this. This is keeping my helicopters out of... That's gonna be... I'm gonna drop 3 on there. And I need to bring this infantry up as well. So much to do, so little orders. Okay, you're going into that, but I'm gonna drop 2 and then 1 here, and I'm gonna hoy over here. Eesh, please don't leave, I need you to hold. You weren't on screen, I don't understand that. You need to get down as well. Yeah, I need to. Hey, nah. Still on screen. I didn't actually put you on screen. $5 minutes. Hey, nah. Hey, no. No, 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 no. These tanks here are just sitting here on the top here. There's not enough orders to bring all these guys down, man. Thank goodness for that. How many orders do I have? Okay, we need to first. Where's my FS? Aviation. Right in the center there. In fact, in the center there, Mister. Oh, you're low on ammo. Jeez. Okay. All right. Bomb. Barrage. Neutralizing. 1, 2, and 3. Go. You. Neutralize. 1, 2, and 3. Go. And you neutralize. I forgot about this guy over here. Where is he? Where was he? I can't remember now. Okay. There. I'll just put him on there. I wanted him to do the helicopter thing. Okay, good. You're over there, but you're going to do some neutralization here as well. Neutralize. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, good. That should really put a spanner in the works for him. Now I need to. These tanks I'm happy with. This tank here I'm happy with. You. Okay, you're going to move back. Fair enough. Because you're in shit cover. Yeah. Now you can move back. But move deliberately to there. But you're going to hold there, bro. You're not going to run away from the fight. And I got a tank here. Now I need to bring these tanks here in. So this guy, there's nobody else but you. I'm going to bring you, deliberate, and into there. And you're going to be on hold. I'll put you on screen there, in there. And you're still moving. Okay, get you out. And then this guy, there's a guy over here that's moving. Oh, he's moving. Okay, good. He can move. I need to bring you into the action. And who are you hiding? And you're also moving. And there's the HQ. I need to bring him into the action. He's on resupply. Fair enough. I need to start bringing these troops in here. 30 minutes to an order. 30 minutes to an order. I'm going to move deliberate, and into there. Cover that backside so you can give us some good. And you are still moving in there. Fair enough. And you're staying there. And you're staying there. What's his range like? Oh, jeez, the Soviets. I love the Soviets. You could listen. You could cover this all right up to there. I mean, this HQ could just park. He's are the same good. He could just park. He could have oaks up to there. This is a beauty with the Soviets that NATO doesn't have. Their little ranges like this guy, yeah, we'll just cover these zones. It's crazy. It's so they're flexible, yet because of their long orders, like I keep mentioning, they got 30 minutes. I mean, look at the cycle. He's like 25. Okay, he's caught up a bit because we've destroyed a lot of his equipment. But usually NATO, when I play NATO, is like in a 15, and this guy's sitting at 40, 50, the Soviets. So, and you got to keep the ranges of the HQs are tiny. I mean, that's his. He's just the commander of these O's here. And look at him. He's got like a command radius. He could have oaks up there under him. And it's a beauty with the Soviets. One thing, they don't have the command cycles because they don't have initiative, but they've got the structure in terms of their structures of their HQs can really got good command ranges. Now I need to know because there's obviously, I mean, there's a heli coming over there. The range here, you can see there, but can you see there? Better. Maybe you can have a go. I know there's a O. I know there's a O. I know there's a O up here. I know that. Okay. Now I've got 8 moves. So I've got 14. So that's 6 moves. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can start moving these guys up. I just don't want them to be caught, man. This is the only problem with the Soviets. And then where do I stick them? I can stick them here, but they'll be in the open. It depends if he breaks through here. So I'm going to hang off a bit. Just maybe 1 round to see how this develops. Because if I bring these, I can bring this guy undercover in there. This is not a problem. These guys won't see him. But these other infantry units, I don't want to stack them because they'll start bombing me. I could put one guy over there. Or maybe 1 guy there. Maybe I can do that. Bring them here. Because here, the only problem is these tanks. Well, he's got 1 tank, and I am covered here. So I can do that. I'm covered, and I'm basically covered there, and here is covered there. So they cover. He's going in there just now, but I've got a nice big tank regiment here that's sort of covering this area here. So I think I'm going to take a chance. Got 6 moves. So I'm going to bring this HQ, this guy, not down the fucking road. See, there you could see it today. Can you see? Yeah. Oh. So you gotta be careful, yeah? Oh, this tank can see him, yeah? You see? You understand what I'm saying? He can see, yeah. He can see over there. He can see this guy. Yeah, he might not be able to. So I'd have to bring him somehow. So I'm thinking. And then once I make this move, I can't take it back for half an hour. So look, if I bring him to there, and then to there, how will he go? Let's just waste the move. No, get out. And go and hold. Okay? And it'll cover that. Then I bring another guy, but geez, I'll have to move my HQ out. He's going to get there, what's it? He's going to get there 10:48. Now, what's the time now? 9:30. 10. Look at him. 10:48. So it's 9:30. So it's 10:30. It's an hour and a half. It's an hour and a half to get there. Eesh. And the first one he's going to get at 10:16. So what's the time now? I have 34 minutes. So at about 4 minutes past 10, I'll get another turn. And he only gets there at 10:16. So I'll plan this move. I might have to cancel them. I'll plan that move. Because there's nothing, he's not going to, and there. And he gets there and puts on hold. Just so I can bring some infantry in here. You know what? Don't be too hasty. Put them on hold. I'm too hasty. I'm not going to do anything with them. I'm going to leave them for one more turn, just to see how this develops. I don't want to have a big... I don't like the Soviets, like the AI plays. He just packs everything into, and then the big concentration of fire. Once he's got vision in here, he starts to hoy. So I'm going to leave him there for a minute. There's no harm in him. I've got these two guys. They're pretty strong still on hold. And I've got him here. He shouldn't actually... He's in real trouble there. He shouldn't be in a thing. I'm gonna put him on screen so he can run away. Okay, if there's a problem. I'll leave him there. Where's this HQ? This guy's in control of all these guys, and he can cover the battlefield. Yeah. No, I'm not going to move anybody yet. I'm going to keep these on screen. I've got this helicopter coming here, so I don't know. Yeah, there's 5 of them there, eh? There's 5 of them there. I don't know what the R means, but there's 5 of them there. So I'm going to leave them. I got this reserve. I might just bring him up. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I just want to see if there's one more move that I can make somewhere. Not much. He's holding the bastion over there. Okay, so let's keep him there. Alright, let's just play this. Alright, let's just play this out. All these moves that I've sort of made. Is that him bombing me? Yeah. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's him bombing me. Yeah, that's him. Bang. He's in the town. He's got the best cover possible. But hey, what was I doing there? Yeah, this is a tank little platoon here is guarding this area, yeah. I thought he'd come out there. It's fine. It's my helicopter. That's mine. Jeez. He's gonna take it from here. This guy is covering everything here. Hey nah. Hey nah. A little premature there. Oh, stack of death. Goodness gracious, you got me there. Bang! Bang! Bang, bang, bang. Avoid stacks where possible. It's me. I must be bombing now, man. Really. NATO's got two mortars. Two mortars and yeah, better drop. And there's another place you're gonna drop too. Good, there too. There's two chieftains over here. There we go, right in the open. Hey, this guy's my MVP down there. Ugh. Hey nah. Hey nah. Hey nah. Has he got four? Are these four? These are four my helicopter. I hope not. I know he has some helicopters as well. I'm glad I kept these guys there and all. You see, you never know what's going to develop. You don't have eyes and ears over here. You don't know what's over there. That's why I was sending that recce down there before. Hey, no. Yeah, better. Eesh. Yeah, go. Go, gain. Now I just need to take care of this little guy here. These four challenges here. Chieftains, sorry. I keep confusing them with challenges. Okay, good. Alright, yeah. Marginal success. Hey, I don't know how that happened. I'll take it, but I mean, jeez. yeah, I got everything. I got all the major hexes. This hex over here, which is, I think, this hex. This hex over here. No, is it this one? That one, yeah. That's contested. Where's this hex? This is a 1,000-point hex. It's somewhere here. Can't see where. Just see. Yeah, okay. That will pass to me. I don't know. Can't always explain it. It works like this. You've got 29 NATO units with worth 100, and I've got 119, so it passes to me. This hex here is still contested. This one here. Yeah, he's got 119 subunits. I'll take it. It's a marginal success. Because, I mean, I'm pretty... what's happened here is that as the game works it out, he's now combat ineffective. He's got less than 30% of his forces. He's suffered exceeding 70%. He's reorganizing on the battlefield. The battle is over. Yeah, I'm going to end it now. The reason, yeah, it's pretty much over. I mean, he's got no. I'm just going to overwhelm him over there. Yeah, there we go. So I have a 73% success rating. 73. So yeah, it just puts me under tactical, 80% tactical success. If I can remember now, I can't always remember. In the NATO version, I think I had a 52% success rating, if I'm not mistaken. I must just check. I'm not sure. I think I had a 52% success rating. So each unit, each side has a different success ratings for the scenario. So I've got to get an 86% rating. Whereas, if I'm not mistaken, if I can remember now, NATO is only a 52%. And that's why I got a decisive success. So, yeah, it's a victory anyway. I mean, I have 8,000 of the victory hexes. I have that. He's only got 500, excuse me. And enemy losses, I mean, he killed 5,000, but I've got 19,000, remember? And I killed 6,000 enemies. So he's only got a little bit left, and I end up with 15,000's worth of victory points, and he's only got 5. So that's marginal success. It's debatable. Performance is well done. I congratulate you. Let's just look at the MVP here. Who's the main boy here? Who's the guy that you can call? Who's your backup? Just see from the beginning. 1-1. That's a 14. Is it 14? 26. This guy over here. The first of the first 125th Guard tank. Now, just help me remember. The first of the first 125th. My memory is always terrible. The first of the first 125th. The first of the first. No, the first of the second, first of the third. Maybe it's down here. First of the first 125th. Unless he was wiped out already. So it must be up here. From that area there. Okay, so that's the second of the first. So the first of the first was killed. But he's the guy. Yeah, that's the first of the second. So it would be the first of the first. So this is the second of the first, third of the first, and this is the first of the second. So the first of the first, 125th. Let's see what he killed. Well, I lost him. He was destroyed. It's 26. Well, he was. The first of the first, 125th Guard Tank Regiment, Guard Tank Platoon. Well, he's not on the field yet. That's the first, the second, first of the third. So this is the first of the first. And the HQ is the first of the 125th Guard Tank Regiment. That's it. So he died. What is this? AF and died. I don't know. I'm not sure. I must look that up. Alright, so he killed 15 tanks. And he killed a whole lot of other stuff. He leads the pack by far. How many tanks did we kill? Geez, 63 tanks. That's all. and 33 mech. 146 is the total. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now, yeah, and there's his. So he came here with his infantry, which is stupid. He didn't use any cover. He didn't use the cover to come behind the hills and the like I used. And I came down here under cover, covering this as much as I could and get in there. And then I brought the guys down there to get there. He came here. Well, he came down here. I saw a lot. All these infantry O's, man. In there, okay, he's got mortars there. I mean, in the open. Okay, they're guarded here by the hills here, but geez, once you peek over there, they're dead meat. Mechanized rifle. Now remember, if he's in his car, there's a guy, right, and there's a guy, right. If he's in his car, he's in his car, and if you shoot him, you lose the car, the vehicle, and you lose the infantry at the same time. When he's out of his vehicle, this counts for the whole. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It counts for. It counts. It's eight. It's 8 units here. But if he's in a car, there's only 4 units, and they destroy. You destroy both of them. So he's still in his cars. There, his karikis. And yeah, in your karikis, you're dead meat. And yeah, he's still in his karikis. All of this stuff. So yeah. He didn't, and yeah, he didn't have much coming here. I mean, yeah, he was climbing over there instead of coming down here. So this field I owned most of the victory points. He got like 500, and they still consider it a marginal success. Well, anyway, I promise you, if this gone on, I would just plastered him here and plastered him. I still had that. I didn't even get these. These guys are still coming. In 77 minutes, 2 fences, and I had one fencer here. Was it a fencer? Yeah, and he was just low on ammo. I mean, he's clumped up here, and yeah, no, if this carried on, it would have been over. I mean, you would have been completely destroyed here. I mean, I'm not trying to brag here, but I mean, this is just, he's finished here. If I found this hole, I would have plastered him to death, but here I knew he was here. And I didn't even use these guys. Same as the NATO ones. I did use their reserves eventually. I had their challenges over here. If you watch that video, you must watch it. I had the challenges, sorry, not the challenges, chieftains. I keep confusing them over here in reserve. And I brought them out towards the end of the battle and I put them in there. But I didn't even get these guys. These guys weren't even needed. And this lot didn't even see combat. I was going to bring them in, yeah, but I kind of left them because I thought, well, once you start looking and seeing what the victory points, you're seeing him getting by 4,000 or 5,000. You know he's only got 9,000, correct? 9,000 or 10,000. You know he's going to soon be like combat ineffective, and he was now. So I would have, yeah, he didn't. It would have been over soon. Yeah, all right. One more thing. I just wanted to check. These are T64s. I think I said they were T62s, or did I have T62s? No, they were all T64s. I'm not sure if I said T6. They're actually a slightly better tank than the Chieftains. Slightly better in terms of penetration and in terms of armor. So they're slightly better, and we have a shitload of them. So I was worried when I played the natives because I thought, we got these chieftains here, and I didn't know what we were up against, and I didn't really check. And I thought, geez, we're going to be wiped out here, 19 against, because we've got only these chieftains. And yet I held my own against them. They're not that much inferior. It's like a slight inferiority. But the T64s are better. Well, as far as I can see by the stats, they're a little bit of a better tank than the Challengers, Chieftains. Yeah, I think that's it. I think there's nothing else. We were in his loop. Okay, he was climbing here because he was losing structure. And we had 14 orders, 83% readiness, average readiness, and we won in 9 hours. I think the later one was finished in 8 hours. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I never remember from scenario to scenario because it gets. But we finished this one in 9. Before we still had 9 hours to go. All right. So I think that's it. Did I forget anything? I just want to just double check. Yeah, no, everything's done. Yeah, we claimed it as 7 recce, 2 helos, 63 tanks, 33 APCs, 23 infantry, SP. There, you can read it yourself. There's the whole thing. And we had 83% average readiness, and we took significant for. Okay, I think that's more for campaign permanent and must refit for the refit for a moderate time to recover. There's 46 fallen out units. And yeah, the forces have secured 73% awarded points. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think I've said enough here. All right, yeah, Sean from Combat Simulations. Please subscribe to my channel. It's free. I mean, I love all combat simulations. And as I said in one of the earlier videos, I'm going to be playing all kinds of simulations that recreate actual battlefield conditions. World War II, ancient, naval, whatever, and even we go turn-based if it's done well, and real-time strategy if it's done properly. If it's done with, and this is a fantastic game, really, really good game. So realistic, times and all that stuff. If you watch my overview tutorial, you'll see I explain it all. Such a realistic game, accurate representation of modern combat from the 1980s. Warsaw Pact and NATO. Okay. All right. So once again, Sean, please watch my videos. I mean, it helps me out a lot. Sean from Combat Simulations. Until our next video, good day.